There are moments in life when words go unspoken, gazes don't meet, and yet, something vibrates in the air. It's as if an invisible, indescribable force connects two souls, even if they are separated by miles or seemingly insurmountable circumstances. Have you ever felt this? A subtle presence, almost like a whisper in your heart, that insists on telling you someone somewhere is thinking of you? Well, the angels are here to reveal what this means. When two souls share a true bond, an energetic link is created. It doesn't matter where you are or how much time has passed, your energetic fields remain connected. And that's where the magic happens. He feels your presence. Not because you are physically beside him, but because your energy reaches the space where he is. It's like a gentle breeze brushing his face in a moment of distraction, bringing forth memories, sensations, and above all, feelings that cannot be ignored. The angels want you to know that this connection is not a matter of chance. There is something deep and divine behind it. Every thought he has about you, every memory that unexpectedly pops into his mind, is a response to the energy you emit. Perhaps you have noticed this in small signs. A dream that felt real, a song that plays on the radio and makes your heart race, or even that moment when something inside you tells you he is thinking of you too. These are not random events. They are the angels whispering for you to trust what you feel. But what does this connection mean? Why does he feel your presence, even when you're not by his side? The angels reveal that this connection is an invitation to reflect. It's a reminder that no matter how complex life may seem, some things don't require logical explanation. They simply are. It's like the wind that moves the leaves or the sunrise that lights up the world effortlessly. This energy between you is proof that love, in its purest form, transcends barriers. However, the angels also ask you to look within yourself. What does this connection awaken in you? Are you allowing this energy to flow freely, or are you clinging to fears and insecurities? Remember that just as he feels your presence, you are also capable of feeling his. But for that, you must open your heart, trust what the angels have to say, and above all, believe in the power of your own light. I remember a story the angels told me. It was about someone who, amidst loneliness, found a fallen white feather in their path. In that moment, they knew they were not alone. The message was clear, even from a distance, someone special was connected to them. This feather, as the angel said, was a symbol that true love always finds a way to manifest. Perhaps you need a sign like that now, something to reaffirm what your heart already knows. And the angels tell you, pay attention. You will find it. And while you reflect on this connection, here is a small ritual the angels suggest to intensify the energy between you. Find a moment of silence, light a candle in a quiet place, and place your hand over your heart. Take a deep breath 3 times and say softly, I release my light to the universe and trust in the love that connects me to the souls destined for me. Feel the warmth of the candle, imagine its energy traveling like a gentle wave, reaching those who need to feel it. And then let go. Trust. Angels are by your side, guiding you on this path of love and self-discovery. They want you to know that your energy is powerful, that your heart is a beacon illuminating those who are destined to cross your path. He feels it. He feels you. But what do the angels have to say about what this connection means for the future? Get ready, as the answer might change everything. Can you feel it? A calling that seems voiceless, yet pulses within you, as if the universe is trying to whisper something that only your soul can hear. There's an energy in the air, something that connects you to him, even when the distance feels insurmountable. And the angels, ever watchful, are here to reveal the truth behind this feeling. They want you to know, every true connection transcends time, space, and even the logical explanations we try to assign to our emotions. He senses your presence. Even when the days feel routine, when the words go unspoken and silence fills the space between you, something reaches him. It's like a gentle breeze, one that caresses the skin and makes the heart race for no apparent reason. Sometimes, he might wonder why he thinks of you without warning or why an image of you suddenly appears in his mind, as if it's a reflection coming from another plane. But what he doesn't yet understand is that this isn't just coincidence. It's a sign, a divine message that pierces through the veils of reason. And the angels want you to know that this connection is real. Have you ever noticed how certain moments make you feel a warmth in your chest, as if a gentle force is wrapping around you? It might be when you hear a specific song, gaze at the starry sky, or even catch the scent of something familiar. These small signs are reminders that the bond between you is not just earthly, it is spiritual. The angels want you to know that just as you feel this presence, he feels yours too. The difference is that for him, these signs come as fragments of something inexplicable, like an echo of a memory he can't touch, but which envelopes him deeply. There are moments when he may feel an unrest, something that pushes him to check his phone, to seek answers in places he doesn't even know why he is accessing. The angels say that in those moments, your energy is reaching him. It's as if your light is igniting a flame in his soul, reminding him of what is true, even when the distractions of life try to extinguish it. That feeling he has, that something is missing or that there is an invisible presence around him, is the manifestation of your connection. And the angels want you to trust that, for your energy is more powerful than you can imagine. If you are here reading this, it's not by chance. The angels brought this message to you because they know you need to hear it now. What you share transcends the barriers of the physical. Even when there is silence, even when doubts arise, the bond between you remains alive. And the signs he perceives are like little angelic touches, reminding him that your presence is real, even when he cannot see it. But there is something important that the angels want you to understand. For this connection to flourish, it is essential that you also trust in the divine process. It's not about controlling or seeking immediate answers. It's about believing that the universe is working in favor of both of you. Place your hand on your heart now, take a deep breath, and say, I trust in the light that guides us. I trust in divine timing. The angels are listening, and they are paving the way for what is meant to be. As you reflect on this, ask yourself, what signs have you been noticing lately? A song that plays at just the right moment, an inexplicable feeling of warmth, a dream that feels more real than it should. All of these are messages that the angels are sending to strengthen your trust. Similarly, they are sending signs to him, even if he hasn't been able to fully decipher them yet. The angels want you to know that he feels your energy because you are connected by something greater. This connection doesn't need to be explained, only felt. And now more than ever, they ask you to continue emanating this light, because, even without understanding, he perceives it. He feels your presence. He feels your soul. And as you reflect on all this, remember, the angels never make mistakes. They are whispering to your heart what you need to hear at the right moment. Trust, feel, and know that your journey is just beginning. What will be revealed next could transform everything you believe is possible. There is something in you that cannot be explained in words. It's like a melody softly playing in a quiet room, reaching hearts that don't even know why they have been touched. It's not about what you do or how you present yourself, but about what you are. Your soul carries a strength that transcends the physical, a magnetism that is not limited to what the eyes can see. And that, my dear, is what the angels want you to understand today. Have you ever wondered why some people can feel your presence even when you're not around? Why sometimes, just thinking about you makes someone feel your energy? It's not a coincidence. What you carry within yourself is a reflection of your essence, that unique light that the angels helped shape since the day you came into this world. This light is not limited to a body, a space, or even time. It travels, touches, transforms. The angels show me that your soul is like a flame that never goes out. It warms, illuminates, and attracts those who are destined to cross your path. That's why he feels your presence, even without seeing you. No matter the distance, the misunderstandings, or even the silence. The energy you shared, or perhaps still share, is etched like a whisper on the invisible walls of the universe. It's like a breeze that passes, leaving a trace, a scent that cannot be forgotten. But why is your presence so strong? The answer lies in the deep connection between you and the divine. The angels are telling me that you have a heart that beats with more than human emotions. It beats with the energy of universal love. And love, my dear, is the most powerful force there is. It breaks through barriers, heals wounds, and creates bonds that even time cannot undo. Remember one thing, what you feel inside resonates in the world around you. When you are at peace with yourself, when you nurture thoughts of light and faith, your energy becomes even more radiant. It's like the sun that, even hidden behind the clouds, continues to shine and warm. However, if you allow yourself to sink into doubts, hurts, or insecurities, this same energy can become clouded, like a mirror covered in dust. Yet, even in those moments, your soul is still perceived. Why? Because what is true can never be erased. The angels also show me that the connections you create are not casual. They happen because there is something in you that awakens the deepest parts of others. It's as if your light illuminates parts of their souls that were dormant. And that's why he feels. Because you are not just a presence. You were, and still are, an experience. You may be wondering, but why me? Why do I feel seen, felt, even when I'm not present? The answer is simple yet profound. Because you have a greater purpose. Your energy is a reminder to others that there is something beyond what we can touch or measure. You are a reflection of the angel's love, the strength that connects us to one another, even when everything seems separate. And this leads us to an important reflection. What have you been doing with that strength? How have you been nurturing this energy that is so unique and precious? The angels are telling me that now is the time for you to reconnect with your own essence, to care for that inner flame so that it continues to shine. Not just for others, but for yourself. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the warmth rising in the center of your chest. Place your hand over your heart and repeat to yourself, I am light. I am love. My presence is a divine gift. Do this whenever you feel your energy dispersing. This is not just a symbolic act. It is a call for the angels to renew your strength and clear your path. And as you reflect on this, know that he feels, because the angels touch his heart with the same gentleness with which they touch yours. They whisper to him what may not be said in words, but is felt deep in the soul. And that, my dear, is something that no one can ignore. So take care of this presence. Nourish your soul with love, gratitude, and faith. The angels are by your side, guiding each step, illuminating every shadow. And as you move forward, know that your light not only illuminates your path, but also that of those fortunate enough to feel your energy, even from afar. And now I ask you, what will you do with this strength you carry? How will you use this gift that the angels have given you? Reflect on this and share in the comments what you felt upon reading this message. Your journey is just beginning, and the angels have much more to reveal. Imagine a flame that burns silently, strong enough to warm but also capable of consuming. This is the intensity you feel right now. It's as if every thought, every memory, and every sensation calls out to you, even if he is physically distant. Have you noticed how, in moments of greatest vulnerability, this connection seems even more alive? As if your energies are meeting in an invisible yet real space? The angels tell me this is the strength of a soul connection, something that transcends time and space. And at the same time, they acknowledge the challenges this brings to your heart. The intensity of this connection can be overwhelming. It's as if you carry an invisible but constant weight of love, longing, and even doubt. Does he feel the same? Does he perceive, even from afar, the strength of this bond? The angels say yes. He feels it. He senses your presence like a breeze that caresses his face, like music playing in the background that awakens unexplainable memories. But what do you do when this connection becomes so deep that it seems to take over your entire being? How do you cope with the absence and the silence when all you desire is for him to be by your side? The angels have an important message for you. The intensity of this connection is not a burden, but an opportunity for spiritual growth. They whisper that in the moments when you feel this energy most strongly, it is the universe asking you to look within. Ask yourself, what is this connection trying to teach? Perhaps it's about patience, about unconditional love, or even about learning to trust divine plans, even when they don't align with the rhythm of your heart. I know there are nights when the silence feels unbearable. There are days when their absence is so tangible that all the colors of the world seem faded. But the angels want you to know that even in those moments, you are never alone. They are by your side, wrapping you in a light of protection and serenity. And they ask that you trust. Trust that this bond, no matter how challenging it may be, is exactly where it needs to be at this moment. Have you noticed how sometimes, when you're lost in thought, a sign appears? A fallen feather, the number 1111 on the clock, or even a sudden feeling of inexplicable comfort. These are the angels reminding you that everything is happening for a greater purpose. They ask that you don't get caught up in the when or how, but instead focus on the now. Because it is in the now that you find the strength to overcome the longing and transform this intensity into light. And there's something else they want you to know: the love you feel is not in vain. It is felt, even if in silence. It is perceived, even from a distance. And it has the power to transform not only your life, but also theirs. However, for this to happen, you need to find balance. The angels suggest you take a moment each day to care for yourself, to nourish your soul. Light a candle, place your hand over your heart, and say, "I am worthy of love. I am worthy of peace. I trust in divine plans." By doing this, you not only strengthen your spiritual connection, but also create space for answers to come at the right time. It's an act of faith, surrender, and trust. And the angels assure you, when you allow yourself to let go of control, the universe begins to work in your favor in ways you can't even imagine. As you reflect on all this, ask yourself, what is this connection trying to teach you? What is the next step the angels are guiding you to take? They have more to reveal, and what comes next could completely transform the way you perceive this bond. Get ready, because the journey isn't over yet. What the angels have in store for you is beyond any expectation. Have you ever felt that someone, even from a distance, could sense your presence? As if, in some way, your energy reached that person, even without a word, without a glance? There is an invisible yet powerful force that connects souls. The angels ask me to tell you that this is no coincidence. There is a greater purpose behind this feeling, and it is deeply intertwined with your spiritual journey. Imagine for a moment the scene, a silent room, yet filled with memories, where someone is thinking of you. Perhaps a sigh escapes, maybe this person's heart races for a moment. Even without understanding, they feel something. It's as if your spirit touches them, like a gentle breeze entering through the window uninvited, yet bringing with it an unforgettable freshness. This is energy. It's the vibration of your essence manifesting in the world, reaching places and people you may not even imagine. The angels want you to know that this bond, this perception someone has of you even without seeing you, is a reflection of your light. Yes, your light. Because you carry a glow within you that cannot be ignored. Perhaps you've forgotten this at times. Maybe life, with its pain and challenges, has made you believe that you're not special or that your role in the world is small. But the angels don't want you to doubt for even a second. That presence felt even from afar is proof that you are much more powerful than you imagine. But why does this happen? Why would someone feel your presence even when they're not by your side? The answer lies in something profoundly spiritual. You and that person share a connection that transcends the physical. It could be a soul mission, mutual learning, or even awakening that the angels are guiding so both of you can grow. These connections are not random. They are like golden threads weaving the tapestry of your life, bringing opportunities for healing, love, and transformation. This perception that the other has of you is, in fact, a call for you to look within. What is your soul trying to tell you? What are the angels placing in front of you for you to see? This feeling is not just about the other, it's about you. About your ability to influence, to touch, to transform. About the way your energy vibrates in a universe, leaving invisible but profound marks. Remember that whenever someone feels your presence, even without seeing you, it's as if the universe is holding a mirror up for you. It is reflecting who you are, the strength you carry, even if it's dormant. And this leads us to a question the angels are asking me to pose. How have you been taking care of that energy? How have you nurtured your light? Because it is that light that connects you to the greater purpose behind this feeling. The angels are showing me that, at this moment, you are being called to strengthen your spiritual journey. This experience of being felt, even in absence, is an invitation. An invitation for you to reconnect with your essence, with the divine that resides within you. It is a reminder that you are not alone and that there is something greater guiding each of your steps. But for that, space needs to be made. You need to silence your mind and listen to your heart. Here's a simple yet profound gesture that the angels suggest. Tonight, before you sleep, close your eyes and place your hands over your heart. Take a deep breath and say, "I am light. I am love. My energy reaches everything and everyone with divine purpose." Do this with intention, feeling each word resonate within you. Because that is what you are, a unique and indispensable vibration in the grand symphony of the universe. And as you reflect on this, as you feel the warmth of this truth spreading inside you, know that the angels will continue by your side, revealing more. Because there is more to be discovered, more to be felt, more to be lived. They are just beginning to show you how special you are and how this experience can transform not only you but everyone around you. And now I ask you, what will you do with this energy that pulses within you? How will you honor this light that is felt, even from a distance? The angels are waiting for your answer. And trust, they already know that you are ready to take the next step.